What's good, everyone? Justin here from FearQuest. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a look at the new 1/9 scale vessel from Sleep Token, limited edition statue from Knuckle Bonz' Rock Icons line. It seems like, over a year ago when this was announced and I pre-ordered it. Well, it showed up after a little bit of a delivery drama, but here he is. This is the box he comes in. It's a pretty cool box. Got image of vessel right there. Sleep Token logo there. Another image of him right there. Knuckle Bonz logo. Here on the back. You can pause that and read it if you want. And then the same on the side here. So yeah, pretty pumped for this. I'm not a big statue guy. I've had some pretty high-end statues over my collecting years. I usually end up selling them a few years later because I like action figures and stuff where I can pose and take toy photos with. Not that much you can do with statues, but having a vessel statue, I mean, being the Sleep Token fan I am, this is freaking awesome. So, yeah. Let me get him out of this box, and we'll check him out. Shameless plug. If you didn't know, I am back as the co-host on the Sleep Token podcast. If you don't know what the Sleep Token podcast is, this is the only official Sleep Token podcast out there in the wild. Let's go check it out. Let's roll. Okay, so inside the box, we get this big hunk of foam. Multiple layers here. I went ahead and sliced that side of the tape. This top piece comes off, and you've got your mic stand, or whatever the hell weirdness it was. This is the from Take Me Back to Eden era. So you got that. Can't tell exactly what that's made of. It's metal of some sort, but feels like it could break. Maybe a resin. It's not kind of leathery right there. Don't pay attention to the tire sizes that are on my hands. I just got off work. But yeah, that's pretty cool right there. That's going to go into the base, of course. And then let's turn the page here. There's our boy vessel. I did see some people's was arriving broken arms and stuff like that. I will tell you, being a collector for so many years, dealing with statues and stuff like that, it's not uncommon for your statue to arrive broke. It's just not. Luckily with statues, it's usually a pretty easy fix with some good super glue or something. But there he is. We'll get a better look at him in a minute. He looks good. So he came in good shape. And then right here, we've got the, looks like to be the base. It's going to be the Sleep Token symbol. I don't want to lay him down. I'll get out of there. I'll wait right there for a minute. There's the base. Good and solid. Looks really good. Peg hole for his foot. Peg hole for the stand. On the back here, I've got 527 out of 3,000. Not bad. But yeah. Alright, let's get him set up on this. Okay. If you're not familiar with statues, this is normally how they work. I understand most people that watch this video probably are, but you got your base here. You got your metal peg in that foot. Goes down to that like that. Easy peasy. And he's not going to go anywhere. And then it looks like we got this. That will go right there. I don't like the way that fits, honestly. Feels a little weird there, but this feels a bit fragile. I'm not gonna lie. The mic stand or whatever the hell that is. But yeah, that's what he's gonna look like. I think he'll look really cool with some lighting and stuff around him. But let's get a better look at vessel here. All right, like I said, this is the Take Me Back to Eden era vessel. You know, he came out with the pauldron, the fur, which, wait, is that feathers or fur? I don't remember. I remember when he came out, and it was like a white rug on his back for a long time. He's got his necklaces here. Looks really good. My biggest complaint about this figure, and I really was hoping it was prototype photos, and it is not. The symbol on his face goes over his eyes, and I don't like that. But having him stand back and just looking at him, you can't really notice it that much. But I am not a fan of that at all. I don't know how to fix that. You might be able to get a razor blade. I wouldn't advise doing it, because once this shit starts chipping, you're in trouble. That's something that was overlooked in production. And come on, Knuckle Bonz, you could have done better than that. But besides that, looks like you did a pretty good job. The sleeves here, they're really cool. Got a nice dark, edgy feel to them. His jacket looks good. He's got his baggy pants on with his samurai-esque booties. If you look at his back, looks really good. Yeah, good bear. Look at the necklaces and stuff there. Could have gave him some rings. You missed out on giving him rings. Vessel wears rings. Come on, everyone knows that. And I really wish the mic, I don't know, could have come out of his hand maybe. But the pose, I give the pose 7 out of 10. Vessel's got so many different poses he could be in. But this is a good one. But I think they could have done a little better on the pose. But overall, kind of get in there and look at his chompers. Did a good job on the chin and the teeth there. But yeah, he's pretty rad. Pretty rad. He'll go, like I said, he'll go with some lighting. I want to try to take some photos of him and stuff. But I don't think he's sold out. To my knowledge, I don't think he is. And I think he's running about 200 bones. So if you're a Sleep Token fan and you've not pre-ordered this, definitely check it out. Because once it does sell out, we know how Sleep Token stuff blows up. And this $200 statue will be going for way more in the future. So grab him if you can. I understand times are hard. But I paid for this a year ago. So if he was today, I probably wouldn't pay for it. But anyway, but yeah, I'm going to get some better lighting on him, take some photos. I'll include those in the end of the video here. So anyway, there he is. What do y'all think? Hit it up in the comments down below. What you think about this statue from Knuckle Bonz, Rock Icons line. 1/9 scale vessel from Sleep Token, the greatest band ever. I said the greatest band ever, you know. They have been for, like, to me, for the last 7-8 years. And like, I like a lot of music, and that's hard for me to say because I'm older. I'm 46, and I listen to a lot of music, and it's hard to say that a band so fresh and new is the best band ever, but oh no, they're just that damn good. Anyway, enough rambling. Hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down. You're not going to hurt my freaking feelings. Hit the bell where you're notified for my next video. Hit the sub button, please. And until next time, you kids stay safe. Love y'all. I'm out.